Hey everybody, TheYo-KaiGuy here. Welcome back to another video, and today I've got some information about video games and about latest releases coming up. So, before we begin, if you guys enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you want to, subscribe, as I'll try to upload new videos regularly, and I really appreciate you guys doing so. It also shows me that you guys want me to do more videos like these for you. Anyway, let's get into it. So, the first thing I want to talk about is Level 5. So, some of you may have already heard this, but Level 5 is actually going to be returning to the West. That's just what I've read. So, if you guys really, what I've read is that Level 5 is thinking of returning to the West. So, what does this mean? Well, it could be that we get Yokai Watch back in North America, and it could be that we get Yokai Watch 4 coming out soon. Because in 2019, you may have heard that they did actually do a review, or they actually put the game up that said they would be coming out in the West, and I did make a video on that. They also said that in 2021, that Yokai Watch Y Academy was being trademarked in the West. Now the thing is, I do know that information, that you can check it out online, that yes, Yokai Watch, or not Yokai Watch, but Level 5 will be returning to the West, because in 2020, they kind of went off the map a little bit. They didn't disappear, they just kind of left for a little while because of, hindsight 2020, or the COVID-19 pandemic. So, with 2023 coming up this year, it's definitely Level 5 said that they would be returning to the West and hopefully make some new games. Or maybe go back and make some games for, for Yokai Watch, or even Professor Layton, or even Ni no Kuni. Maybe we'll get Ni no Kuni 3, or a new Professor Layton game. Or maybe Yokai Watch 4 finally gets released. Who knows? We'll see. Next up on the list we have is Dead Space Remake. Now, you may have heard this, that Dead Space Remastered was originally coming to PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS5, and PC. But since then, they've actually gotten some new information, and next week, Dead Space Remastered is going to feature some new, it's going to be coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. Sadly, no PS4, Xbox One version will be available. The game is going to feature a whole bunch of new. It's going to feature a whole bunch of new and returning cast members, including Gunnar Wright, who is actually the original voice actor for Isaac Clarke in Dead Space 2 and 3. So it's nice to see him making a full return. They're also going to be updating the game, so there's going to be no load times between missions. And there's even going to be some side missions that you can actually figure out what happened to certain characters like Jacob Temple or Elizabeth Cross, who, by the way, will be getting more screen time. The game is set to release on January 27th, 2023. Next up we have is Hogwarts Legacy. This is a game that was originally announced to come out on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. The game is going to be an open world Harry Potter game set in the mythical world of Harry Potter, and is going to be taking place in the late to early 1800s. The game is going to feature a very unique combat system. If you're very familiar with games like Jedi Fallen Order, then yes, it's going to be very similar to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and the gameplay is going to be really good. Speaking of Fallen Order, speaking of Star Wars, we also have Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is coming out in late March, which is going to be taking place with Cal Kestis returning to do the voice acting. With Cal Kestis finally coming back, and we are definitely going to be seeing a whole bunch of new characters, including the new battle mechanics, new force powers, and new lightsaber techniques as well. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is going to be coming out sometime in March 2023. Lastly, we have Digimon World Next Order. Yes, I know this game officially released back in 2017 in North America on the PS4, and is now coming to PC via Steam and Nintendo Switch. So unfortunately, there is no release of an Xbox version or PS5. So sadly, yeah. But we will be seeing this on Nintendo Switch, which is actually going to be getting a few new updates, including a run button and even a beginner's mode, something that where you can just make more, where it's just basically easier to get through the game. Another thing that I want to point out here is that the game is going to be digital only for now, but as of the making of this video, there is going to be a full-blown physical version on the Bandai Namco store. So if you want to pre-order it, at least in Canada, if you want to pre-order it, that's the only way to do it and get a physical copy of the game. In the US, you will be able to pre-order this game on Amazon, which is actually very easy to do. So yeah, that's a big thing right there. That's all the information I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.